Hey everyone, welcome back to Denise Dives In. Today we will be diving into the November budget results. I hope that you had a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving and a great November budget if you are budgeting. If you're not, please hit subscribe because I do budget videos and I'd love to budget with you guys. So basically, I just wanted to go over a few little things that I did this month that helped and tweaked some stuff that helped so that you don't have to watch the whole video to get those little tips. First of all, I added all of my little categories up from last month and just made my spending larger. If you look at last month's budget items, I had a whole bunch more. I had Quick Trip, which is where I work. It's a gas station and there's just a lot of food there. There's a lot of things that I always want to buy. And then, like, what else? My spending obviously went in there. Clothing, I've been lowering a little bit. So if I want extra clothing, basically I can take that out of my spending money. And then coffee basically went into my spending. It has helped me stay more accountable. I can, like, it takes me a little bit longer to make decisions, I guess, is what I want to say on that. If I want to, like, say I wanted to order the Erin Condren surprise box because I wanted to order that. If I only have $100 spending money that week, I will say, okay, well, 35 of this, or it was like 36 something. So $36 needs to go towards that. And then this is all you have for the rest of the week. It really did help keep me accountable, honestly. I didn't go over my spending this month, and for me, it did, like, discipline me. So it might not work for everybody, but it definitely helped me because I just went, well, okay, this is all you have, so you can't spend more than this. So that's something that has helped me out this month. Another thing that I will definitely keep in mind for next year is I added all of the money that I needed for Christmas this month. I do not want to add any money to the sinking fund for Christmas in December. And I say that because I don't like buying my Christmas presents that late. I like to buy all my Christmas presents pretty much before December even starts. So that's another tweak that I did. Originally, I had slated this to have one more $225 in December, but we had good bonuses this month. So I wanted to fund that the rest of the way. And for next year, I'll make sure that when I start my sinking fund, I'm only counting until November. Just because it just didn't pan out so that I could have all of the money in the time that I felt comfortable with. Because some of the items that I was going to buy, like, what if they don't make it here in time kind of thing. So that's one other thing. And then I just wanted to talk about my unbudgeted really quick. A lot of these things could be in sinking funds. I personally believe sinking funds should not be super padded, super put into until you have your debt paid off. I might be wrong on this opinion, but I think that unless it's something specific that you know is going to come out, that's not you're just planning on or like hoping that, not hoping, you're never hoping for like extra medical bills, but it's not something that you're like preparing for unless you know specifically. Like, I could have a car tires sinking fund because I know that I need tires. I just bought my tires last year, so I know I don't need those, but unless it's something very specific, I don't think you should have sinking funds like that until you have your debt paid off. Now, I have household and medical, but I'm not putting any more into those than I would put in on my budget. I just put these in sinking funds because to me, I'd rather be able to like keep that money basically and like roll it over to the next month. So that's why I put them in the sinking funds category. But technically, like, these would be in my budget. They're not that high. It's not like I'm putting like hundreds of dollars in anything extra for those categories. But eventually, when I have that debt paid off, I have one more credit card to pay. When I have that paid off, I will definitely put more into those categories. But I just wanted to explain why I don't do that right now, because I do think that you should have at least your credit card debt paid off. And then maybe you could start doing that because you don't want to have to like put it on credit cards, right? So that's where my opinion lies with like why I have unbudgeted and yeah. So that's why this is my sinking funds, and for when that credit card is paid off, I will start upping the sinking funds, because after the credit card is paid off, all we have left for debt is Alex's car loan, and I will be making larger payments to that. I just do want to start putting money into sinking funds so that we don't have so much unbudgeted, and that we can do house maintenance and car maintenance and things like that. So that's basically what I wanted to point out from this budget. And let's just go into the results really quick. Okay, so the overall page, we did get paid $855.35 more than I had projected. We did have a very good bonus again. This is based off of your store profit. So if Quick Trip is doing well, we get more money towards our profit. And then if we do good in like a mystery shop, we also get a bonus from that. So it was a lot more than I had anticipated, which is always nice. And that made it that much over from our paychecks. And then the fixed bills I'll show you in a second. We're within 1 penny, which is insane. I can't even believe that. The budget items, this includes an unbudgeted, were $1948.64, and that left us $78.64 over. And then sinking funds, I originally didn't put that $225 in there, so I had to add that, so that was $225 over. So that left us $303 over our estimated expenses. So if you take the income minus the expenses, I can hopefully put $870.33 towards our debt pay, and I'm pretty sure that I'm on track to do that this month. Last month got a little bit messed up because I switched when the month ended, so, but I'm pretty sure I can completely make that payment this month towards that credit card. So that's just the overview. I do go over this stuff really quick. Groceries, I did go over just at the end of the month. I just wanted to get some extra items and things. I knew that our gas budget was going to be way lower than I had anticipated, so I just knew that I could just use that as like a buffer kind of thing, and that way we could get some like things that you don't buy every single time, but like you run out of and then they're costly. So I just bought a couple of things like that. And then I also bought like candy and stuff for stocking stuffers. And instead of taking that out of my Christmas budget, I just thought that'd be fine for my grocery budget. Gas, way under budgeted. I think that moving forward, at $300 for a 4-week paycheck month will be better. Next month is a 5 paycheck month, so I'm doing $350 just to see how that works out. And then Dominic's Care, one of the times I didn't have to send him to the after school program, so that's why that one's under. So we were under $129.11. And then basically I spent everything out of the monthly funds, which is fine. I didn't go over because if I like needed more fun money, I just use my spending money. I don't have a date night category. I don't have a miscellaneous category. I don't have a like unbudgeted category. So that's why when I have $100 per week to spend on my spending money, I can basically buffer out this kind of stuff. And I didn't go over on my spending money. So that worked out really well this month. And then we've already gone over my spending tracker. And then my fixed bills were within 1 penny. I can't even still believe that. The sewer, I had like this extra tax they gave me back, which was cool. Verizon, my mom got a new phone, so the bill will be much lower next month. But this month, it just was weird. And then, so this, just so you guys know, Verizon is 3 people's phones. It's mine, my boyfriend's, and my mom's. And that's why it's so high. And then Sparklets, was over because they didn't pick my jugs up because they didn't tell me they were coming. Usually they call me. They didn't tell me. So that one will be probably less next month because it was over this month. And then water was barely under. And then my car insurance, I switched car insurances because Farmers seriously pissed me off. So I switched to Geico, and it's a lot less per month. It's only going to be $207 next month. This was just the difference from Farmers to Geico. That's why it was a little different, but it'll be $207 moving forward, and that's for me and my boyfriend. Alex is 25 and younger. He just turned 25, so that's why our car insurance is a little high, because we have no accidents or violations or anything like that, so it should be lower, but it's not. And then the sinking funds, basically I just put down what I added. I spent a good chunk of my Christmas budget. All I have left to get is, I'll show you guys really quick. I'm going to do an updated Christmas budget after this week. If I can get the page. Nope. Still missed it. So basically, I need to figure out what I'm actually doing for the white elephant. I've been getting scratchers for my dad. I don't want to get them all at the same time. I like to get them periodically, basically. I still need a little bit more for my dad here. Yeah, we're getting down to the crunch of stuff. We're almost done. So, Christmas is almost fully done, which is nice. I like to have everything done. I would say by the time, the first week of December, I usually have everything wrapped, everything ready to go. I'm one of those people that likes to have everything just ready to go. I don't like last minute. I get really anxious if it's last minute. So we have $190.22 to spend still. Household, I did buy some stuff. I spent $23, so I still have $30 in that one. And medical, I used all of, and I had to put some stuff in unbudgeted because I didn't have any more money in that category. For unbudgeted items, for the whole month, we only had $207.75, which is a lot less than last month, so that's good. A lot of these things can be in sinking funds in the future. This one, I just wanted to put down here. I could have used my spending money for this, but I wanted to put this down so that if I want to buy that next year, I know that I need to save. I think it's actually I'm actually going to write that down because I think it's 60 if I bought it right now, but I already bought something, so it gave me a credit. So that way when I look back in here next year, I can say, hey, you need to put that in your budget. If it's under $100, I don't think I should, I don't think I need to make it a sinking fund. So I would just put that in my budget items for that month. Because under $100 usually isn't that that big of a blow to my budget. If it's 100 and over, that's when I'm starting to make it sinking funds. My shoe inserts are $100, and they're right after Christmas that I need to buy them. So that's always a blow that I hate to spend. But I do need the new inserts usually at the very beginning of the year because that's when I originally started buying them, and my feet will start killing me right around that time. So I always budget. I don't always budget. I just started budgeting, but that's $100. That's why I put that in my sinking fund. So basically that's where all of that got put in this section. And that's why we were $78.64 long, because I did save a little bit money in the budget, but I just added those basically together, and that's where I got that number. And yeah, that's basically it, everybody. I really do hope that you guys had a good budgeting month. If you don't budget yet and you want to start budgeting, I already put my December budget out. I put it out early so that you guys could, I know that the end of November is always really busy, and then all of a sudden it's December, so I already put that out. If you want to take a look at that, it's up. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a great rest of the month, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.